Hello, my name is Brizzy.
No, I'm Simon.
Ace Attorney Brizzy, I should say. And welcome back to
Ace Attorney?
Ace
Phoenix Wright.
Attorney. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. And we were just about to call Miss April May to the stand. You ready for this?
No.
Let's go.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Fade to black. There she is. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink.
Yeah.
Oi, 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 oi. I'll make the prosecution not require every right actor from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. I mean, except for the judge.
Yeah, and yours.
And yours. And I doubt she's captured Edgeworth's heart.
Knowing Edgeworth, probably not.
It's really hard to find that in this first game.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, in my hotel room. Hee hee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Fay & Co. law offices. That's right. Oh, that's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Why does everybody hit on Edgeworth?
He's just very hittable.
It just sounds like you want to smack him.
A little bit. Just smack him on his beautiful face, just like
Louise Belcher?
Yeah, Louise Belcher.
Slap his beautiful face.
It was 9 o'clock. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Sounds pretty foolproof. Sounds guilty. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink.
Hey, the judge said no more of that.
That wasn't wanton, it was just regular winking.
Oh.
Can't you tell the difference?
No.
Well, Your Honor. I see. That is a remarkably silent testimony. I don't really the probable witness, Sally.
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes. Hi, Mr. Wright, Sama.
Naruhodo? What
Naruhodo-chan.
What about my cross-examination?
No, that's not the business. That was quite... don't you?
Never mind. The judge is under her spell.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? That just sounds like he was in a play.
Part of a play. I don't know if that's the right word.
You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes!
Yes! Nah. I wonder what happens if you say no. Maya, throws another paper at you like you're a fucking idiot.
But he's just immediately guilty!
Oh, oops.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, but thank you for your concern, Mr. Edgeworth. Noted.
Looking out for us, as always.
If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Tell her she's ugly. Tell her pink isn't her color.
Yeah, you're more of an autumn. It was 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window. You know.
Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
That's it? She can't get out of the question that easily.
I sort of, you know, I had a feeling.
Tit wiggling won't work at us. Our boss had bigger tits than you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to step it up a notch. We've seen better.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one? Go for it.
Go for it?
Go hard. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Shut up!
Mr. Bright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Can that just be a thing in court? Objection! No, shut up, Edgeworth!
Yeah.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with all these trivial questions.
I wouldn't be asking if they were trivial. No, that's a lie.
Yeah, that's definitely a lie. That's our whole goal, is just, please give me something to work with. I really don't think it should be allowed.
I really don't think you should be allowed. Get out of here.
I hate that guy, the poor girl.
Poor girl, what about poor me?
He looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, ooh, I saw one with long hair being attacked. Press or move on?
Move on, I guess.
The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
I don't remember what...
I think you pressed this one.
Oh, I'll press it. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things.
Did you know those things?
Look, I just know, okay?
Do you know those things?
Oh, I didn't know you were asking me. I thought
Yeah.
you were asking the game. Of course
No.
I do.
I meant you.
With my womanly figure, I know of all other womanly figures that exist in the world and can instantly tell them at a glance which woman it was.
Okay. I was just checking.
Yeah. Stupid idiot. You don't know the first thing about girls.
Just trying to, like, figure out exactly what powers you women have. I'm just writing this down for no reason.
Yeah, we just know that we can do that, and we can also sense when we're on each other, when the other one's menstruating, we can sniff it out.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
That's blood right there. That's vagina blood. I know that smell anywhere.
This one's yours, by the way.
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. I too can sniff them out. Your testimony
Was
is...
it us? Was it Phoenix?
That was my affair, I can tell. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
Is it? Shall I fire at it? I question the testimony.
I question the ground you stand upon.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. I just don't like it.
What?
I don't think that was Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing or you're lying.
That she's lying.
Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Yes, I did. I'm just remembering her. You have to puff your cheeks out a bunch when you talk to the judge.
It sounds like he's like doing a fluffy bunny contest.
Yes, what is the meaning? Someone tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
No. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Eye twitch. Got her. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her, and she's a freak. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
Her hairdo's not that weird, except for like the like purple little balls that she has at the end. But I mean, like a half bun's not that unusual, but still.
Phoenix, you're no one to talk about hair.
Yeah, for real.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. That testimony is bogus.
But...
If you dressed that way the night of the murder.
Judge, I was fucking there.
Yeah.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. I was fucking there. And so did Detective Gumshoe.
I was gonna say, like, I saw her wouldn't really, like, fly, because you couldn't just be like, well, it's not true because I'm saying it. Like, you could just win every... But, like, saying that Gumshoe was there. He's technically impartial.
What do you say to that, Miss May?
Roar!
Why is she roaring at us?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think about the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May! Miss Cosmo, I will please admit nothing of testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink!
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
Witness testimony. I did see everything, I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did! That clock, kinda statue-y clock? The Thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
It does, but for all the wrong reasons.
I only wish there had been some detail from the beginning. Please begin this process as a business.
Alright, I did see everything I did. We can move on from that. The victim, she dodged the first attack and ran up to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. I think that's where we... Did we press it or did we present it?
I don't remember.
I guess we can try presenting it. Yeah, you know you did right when the music stops.
Only, like, during an objection, though.
Yeah.
Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing. Like your shirt.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
Yeah. You just said that the statue of the
Yuck.
Thinker...
I just imagine him saying that. Yuck.
Just a small aside before he gets going again.
Yeah.
Yuck.
It just pans over to him. Yuck.
And then back to lawyer. You just said that the statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Shut up, Edgeworth!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
I ain't even.
Yeah, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Knight.
Objection!
The
Fuck no,
I
won't.
will!
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. Everybody else in my life left me. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before.
Well, a murderer in the singular.
No. Many. Well, only once. But the judge won't remember that.
Yeah, he hardly remembers anything.
He probably doesn't remember what he had for breakfast.
He doesn't even remember the witness's name and such.
A reference to friend, they may continue to question the witness.
Yeah, fuck off, Edgeworth. That was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know this was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fanco?
No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee. The law offices of Faneco, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel.
Yeah, but not close enough that you hear a clock.
She could have easily have heard the clock.
No! There's space between these.
Well, Mr. Right, no satisfied.
No! He says it like that.
No.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it.
Well,
Couldn't have rung.
it couldn't have rung.
Well, she also couldn't have heard it.
Your Honor. He's so smart. Your Honor. Members of the court.
The way he greets everybody at this point when he's so smug.
It is inconceivable that that clock in question rang.
It's empty.
That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could you possibly?
Just have a look as soon as you can.
Would you say that time is of the essence?
Would you say, have a look, it's in a book?
A murder clock.
Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
Exactly what the fence says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Right, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see.
So
The
fucking
clock
smug.
was empty. It couldn't have rung.
Oh, that's
Therefore, this witness is full of shit. Is a big, fat liar.
fat.
Well, Miss May? No. Just from a distance. Shut up, Edgeworth!
Yeah. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew.
It's like it's been in his possession. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
What?
Oh, bitch, please. I already been new.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been exactly heard it.
No, Your Honor, no.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
No, Edgeworth, no.
Well, Mr. Right, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Impossible, of course.
Oh, buddy. I got some news for you. I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
Quotation marks.
The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is...
This girly cell phone.
Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone. Yeah,
Shut up, Your Honor.
have it.
You have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. My phone is blue and manly.
And only a little sparkly.
Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. That's like one of my favorite sprites of it.
The defendant's
I love
cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, Gumshoe gave it back to us.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
He's gonna just be eating weenies. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not!
Are you meaning that, like, Detective Gumshoe is going to be having to suck cock to survive? Is that
Yeah.
what you mean by eating winnies?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean by eating weenies. Let's hear the conversation.
Beep.
Beep.
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Beep. Beep. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recording in the morning before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Ma?
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
Would make sense.
Judge, you're really kind of stupid, ain't you?
I'm providing objectiveness of what?
Yes.
Nah, she's true. She may have seen it in the store.
The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence that already submitted to this court.
Well, then, let's see it. Quick evidence that will prove the witness did not see the clock before.
It's the clock. The clock is the proof that she has not seen this clock before. It's simple. This clock has never been in any store, ever. And never will be because Larry sucks.
What?
A friend of mine
sucks?
a friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world.
He only has two friends, or?
Yeah, that's it.
And one of them's the plant in the office.
And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
So bad. Buffa!
Oh, excuse is not on sale today.
Phoenix, when you get smug, you are so extra. I swear to God. Oh. Look at her nails.
Titties droop.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die.
What? It's not gonna hurt us off here. This is a hot and raw. What my God.
Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how do you remember the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. The Feds have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you held it, you had heard about it.
Heard about it, right?
Yeah.
You had heard about it.
Ow, finished scratching. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
Yeah?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. So now, and I can show you the proof.
It's in this pudding I brought.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Tell me that I will remember that the women had had the mother weapon was a clock.
Is it this letter that says Maya?
Yeah. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
Bravo! Mr. Right, please explain to the court what this is, because I have no idea.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
That might tell you true, that is. Objection overruled.
For once.
Yeah.
It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. The defense truly claims the witness was tapping her phone.
Absolutely.
Even if that were the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Were your ears closed?
Can you prove that? I think not.
Again, were your ears closed
Nailed it,
during
Edgeworth.
that recording?
Oh, Edgeworth, you are a prodigy.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
My attorney badge.
this broken glass. I'm gonna cut you if you don't agree with me.
I mean, shut the fuck up, Edgeworth.
I present the defendant's cell phone. Again,
Yeah, we've seen that.
I'm not showing you the cute-ass strap on it, okay? Chill out. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Beep.
Blep.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May. You used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock.
Slam.
Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
And our cats are going crazy in the background.
They probably have been this whole time.
Wait, every question. Will you tap her phone?
Jeez, they're going extra crazy.
Miss Red!
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now.
Scaring the dog.
Now to deal the final blow.
Which one is it? Is it the wiretap one?
I don't know.
I think it is, because we know that she didn't do it, because she was in the hotel.
Save before the option.
Right? There's no save. Okay, why the wiretap?
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to?
Yeah, you're kind of under oath.
Isn't this a murder trial? Is it... God, fucking cats. Isn't tippity tapping, irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
And the defense does not condone the defense's tone of speech. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the call? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. And nothing else. Keep everything else on.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like her to see her pull that off. And nothing else. Only that. Weren't you?
That's oddly specific. Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can. And will.
Yeah, I'm not the first man who's thought, I'd like to see her pull that off and nothing else.
Yep.
Can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. And I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was.
Why are you drinking coffee at 9 o'clock at night?
Don't
It's a falsehood.
Don't call me out of it like this. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold.
What is this novelty?
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. That's watered down.
Iced coffee?
Has he never heard of this before? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. A wink. Ergo, the witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder.
Did we say she was?
We were, I guess, kind of implying that she was involved.
We were just asking about the wiretap. We didn't say she did it.
Where does it leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, will the defense have anything to say?
Well... Come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness, continue examining Miss May.
I think we call the bellboys, alright? Right? I think...
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Yeah, object to that.
I object to calling the bellboy.
No, the other thing. But why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
Yeah.
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
No, you could just end right there. Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What?
Why does he get to make the rules?
Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
Give up.
Give up. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Maya throws a ball over at her head again, like, fuck. Huh. Fool. Fool of a toque.
You activated my trap card! Wait. I didn't sign anything? This contract is null?
Too late. But actually, we're going to go ahead and call this one an episode right here before we get too involved and before we bring that bellboy up to the stand. But if you are enjoying this, make sure that you subscribe. In fact, I demand it. It is my condition that you must subscribe. And, yeah, so do that.
And click the bell icon.
The bellboy icon?
Yeah, the bellboy icon. But if you like the video, go ahead and like the video as our cat decides to just jump up here. And check out our link to the coffee.
The cat. Okay.
If you subscribe, you can talk to the cat.
And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.
Fool of a toque.
You activated my trap card!